Hey guys, I'm back, the Robert. 5 more minutes. Wow, I look dark. I just came from a recent backpacking trip. Anyway, yeah, I'm making this video because I was tagged recently by a good friend of mine. His name is Matt Dunn, and he has a YouTube channel. It's called Lead Me Outdoors. Check it out. Matt Dunn is right here. You can check his channel. He created a lot of decent video, cool video, nice footages, and good quality. Check it out. I believe right now he is doing a giveaway draw in his channel. So another thing to, another reason to check it out. And go back to the topic. This tag video is about the best trip, or my favorite backpacking trip. Alright guys, to tell you honestly, it's not easy, it's difficult to choose which one is my favorite. Anyway, most of my backpacking trips are local. That means I do it right here in Southern California. I live in Southern California. There's so many different mountains here. We have the San Bernardino Mountains, which is beautiful, like the Sierra. We have the San Gabriel Mountains in Angeles National Forest. So having said that, there's nothing that will beat the trip when you go to Sierra Nevada. Of course, it's beautiful anywhere you go there. But I have one trip that I did a couple of years ago. It's a multiple day trip that is so memorable to me. That's why I considered it as very special. And that is the High Share Trail trip that we did 2 years ago. And I'm gonna explain to you why this is my number one so far. So, well, first and foremost, because the group, the composition of the group, we're 7 of us who proceeded with the, this trip. And I had a chance to walk and hike and, spend 8 days with Jason, Monica, David, Shuping, Dunn, and of course Eric, our friend who recently passed away last October. The High Share Trail is more than 72 miles, which is a long hike considering the distance. It started from Sequoia National Park. The idea of the hike was to connect, the big trees to the big mountains. That's why they created a trail. It's a beautiful trail. It's this trip is, I would consider, once in a lifetime. If I have the chance to do it again, I'll do it again, and probably see some of the spots that I missed the last time. When we started the hike, we camped at Sequoia National Park, which is so nice. You have the chance to see the big trees, including the biggest one by volume in the world, which is the General Sherman tree. And then we camped there for one night, and the next morning we started a hike. At the first 9 miles, it was beautiful. It was surprisingly beautiful. Yeah, that place is huge. The High Share Trail, the area that covers the High Share Trail, it's huge. You get the chance to see some of the beautiful lakes. You can fish. You can fish are delicious. We had some fish. I think Monica and Don and David, they got some fish from Hamilton Lake on our second night, and I cooked them, and it was good. They enjoyed the fish. It was freshly caught fish, brown trout. It's delicious. Yeah, you have the chance to see the Great Western Divide, visit the Burpo Meadow, and from there you climb up, you see Hamilton. And one of the most difficult part is climbing up the Kaweah Gap, which is probably more than 1,000 feet of, probably 2,000 feet of elevation gain. I can't remember anymore, but it was like a long time ago. It was only a couple of years ago, but yeah, it was beautiful. When you reach the Kaweah Gap, I was in awe. It's like, wow, this is beautiful. You're looking down towards the big arroyo on your right, and you can see on your left, it's huge, it's big space, it's beautiful, it's captivating, it's magical, it's something else. And then when you reach that part down there in Big Arroyo, you can see some old cabins. And yeah, I remember from Big Arroyo we climb up again, and the next night we stayed in Upper Funston. We're supposed to hit Kern hot spring area, but we knew that there would be a lot of people there because we saw a lot of backpackers ahead of us. So we were thinking that it could be crowded at night, so we decided to stay in Upper Punxsutawn, which is nice. We were there ahead of everybody, me and Eric. We settled there early and we saw some wildlife. And from there, the group went all the way to Junction Meadow, and then we went up for 1,000 feet of elevation and connect to JMT. And from there, you just continue on and reach the junction where the PCT, the Pacific Crest Rail, and JMT connects near the Wallace Creek. There's a campground there. That is where we stayed the night, me and Eric. And then I remember from Wallace Creek the next day we continue on and we pushed all the way to that wall, where you start your climb towards going up to Mount Whitney. But we stayed one night there at the bottom. We cooked our some gourmet snack and dinner. We had a great time. We were looking down towards the east, and we see a beautiful sunset that was happening that afternoon. It was beautiful. The scenery, the view is so amazing. I still remember how it looks like. It's beautiful. And then the next morning we woke up early. We climbed up Whitney, and we were there. When I reached the top, I remember I was the only one there, and Eric was following me. And yeah, we summited. We had the summit to ourselves for a few minutes, before some people was able to join us. But yeah, it was beautiful up there. That was I remember that trip made my third successful attempt on Whitney. That's my third climb. And then I think that's Eric's second climb. So very memorable for me, as well as for Eric too, because I think that climb he was dedicating that climb to to his dad, as I remember he was telling me that the night before we climbed. But anyway, after that we climbed down, and we climbed down all the way to Outpost Camp. That was the plan, that everybody will be meeting up at Outpost Camp. We were able to see the rest of the group on our way down from the summit of Whitney, knowing that they were fine, they were okay, and finally see them after I think 2 nights at camp. We were met by our friends Matt, Dunn, I remember, and Steve Farisian of Chuba Solo the Hiker. He has a channel too. Please check it out. It's a good channel. It's a great channel actually. He do a lot of nice video. They brought some hot dogs, some food, some chocolates and candies. We were so happy, and finally the rest of the group came down, and I remember Monica caught some trout in the Mirror Lake. I cooked them, and we shared the food, and it was a great trip. That's why for me that one is my most memorable, best backpacking trip so far. We were met by our 2 friends at the Whitney Portal, Paul and Wes, and we're very thankful to them. And we headed home after that, and it was a great trip. If you wanna see the video, I'm gonna put the link, and check it out. It's High Sierra Trail. It's a 52-minute video. It's kind of long, but it covers everything from day 1 to day 8. Yeah, we did 8 days on that trip. So yeah. Okay, part of this video I would like to continue the tag, and I'm going to tag another gym. I know a lot of gym, but this one is Jim Meadows. He has a YouTube channel. His channel is Hilltop Hiker, He is from Running Spring. Jim, your tag. Guys, thank you for watching. I hope you liked the video. I hope you learned something, and please subscribe for those who haven't subscribed to my channel. Thank you for your support, and hope to see you on the next one. Bye bye.